This is the evening news on Iraq war. We're not putting those soldiers in there. We've done enough there. We cannot afford it. We cannot finance it. We cannot afford to put people back in Iraq. It wouldn't be fair to the troops to do that. This is a worn out, burnout. This is a burnout war zone. They're going to have to fight their own war. Unless it's a global force, it wouldn't do any good. It wouldn't do any good to put 20,000 other troops back in there. It wouldn't do any good. It wouldn't do any good unless you're willing to live to have the world put 750,000 troops in Iraq. It would do any better. As far as immigration, letting kids across the border so they can eat, that's that's the humane thing to do. That's why it happens. So they can get food, so they can get jobs, so they can eat. That's okay. But Iraq is a war that we can't fight anymore. Iraq is a war we financially, fiscally cannot fight anymore. We cannot put troops back in Iraq. We cannot and will not, must not put troops back in Iraq. The American people are tired of war. They're tired of burying their children. They're tired of burying their dead. They're tired. They're 60. They can't even treat the vets. How are we going to put troops back in war in Iraq? Can't even treat the veterans. How are we going to put troops back in Iraq? Republicans are just in dreamland. Like I said, of course, Mitt Romney says we're 47% enough and anyway. He doesn't count. But we can't put troops back in Iraq. Just can't do it. It's not possible. It's not feasible. It's not financially possible to put more troops back in Iraq. Unless it's a global force. Unless you're willing to put a global force there. It won't do any good. It won't do any good. Because it'll have to be sustained for years to come. To stabilize the nations of Syria and Iraq. That's just a simple human truth. Simple human fact. This is Seth, the Big News. Thank you for watching.